Alright, hi everybody. Bonkai 922 here. Let's do a fairy tale! I'm not going to go crazy with ratings. Like I said, I want to apologize again for that whole thing. I don't know, I don't know why I gave it. It was because of the flashback. That's what it was. But anyway. Pushing that aside. No talk about the chapter. Episode. Fairy Tale episode 165 review. This one was basically from, more or less was from Erza's conversation with milianna. I thought that was done very good. When she's talking about Kagura, Revenge on Jiao. That whole scene was done perfectly. I think that was done very well. I like that scene for some reason. I really liked it. And then we had the Yukino thing. But there's another reason to be hyped. Next week, Erza against those monsters. That's gonna be fucking awesome. But yeah, that was basically the whole bit. And for me, for this episode, I believe the 2 points that I go on about Minerva wasn't shown in this. I had a feeling she was gonna be shown. People was like, oh, how do you know that? But I had a feeling because we didn't see the Erza moment with milianna, her conversation fully with milianna. We didn't see the Yukino thing. But we did see was NATSU breaking down the walls. Talk to the master. So yeah, we got that. We got Yukino. You know, I mean, personally, I think I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 because of 2 reasons. I liked how they did the Erza with milianna thing. That was done very well, to an extent. The animation was good. I mean, a lot of people, McWhirl Link, Justin included, they don't like the way that the anime does Natsu's flames. Now, supposedly, I'm just going to bring this up a little bit. Supposedly, the flames in the movie are not digital. They're hand-drawn and everything. And they're done very well. But I just, it was so funny. Yukino's crying and everything, and he's like, you pissed Natsu, and he's like, oh, waiting for it, break down the walls. You know, he goes into Sabertooth in, and her faces, I was like, yes. That's what I wanted to see. Sting and Rogue and Orga and Rufus's faces, and they were like, it was funny. I love that shit. That was awesome. He's like, where's your master? And it's like, I'm here. You know, you see Gemma. Here's the thing about Gemma that I don't want to say it though, because people who are really watching this are going to say, hey, spoil. So I'm not going to say anything. But I think Gemma, man, this guy was a cutthroat. No questions asked. But it was so crazy. That whole scene, just busting in there, cracking some heads. But next week, it's really intense looking animation. I think next week's animation is going to be really good. Very good, in fact. I highly suggest it will be very good next week. I don't know if I'm going to give it 5 out of 5, but it's going to be close with the animation. For this week, like I said, the whole Natsu thing, busting down the door, Yukino. Oh, and you know what I'm upset, though? You know what I'm upset? You know the scene where, you know, Lucy, she's getting ready to take a shower? They didn't show that! I know I sound like a perv, but come on, man. She was going to the shower and everything. They didn't show that shit. Come on. Come on. She was getting her dressed. You see her leg. I'm like, come on. She's going in the shower. Show it already. They showed it in the manga. But yeah, that happened. But yeah, the high point for animation in this episode probably was the Natsu thing. But overall, I probably would give, like I said, give it a 4, 3.5, around there. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna give this a 3.5 because it was great, but there was not that many moments that were great. It was just really the erza thing, conversation with Milianna, and Natsu breaking down the doors, breaking down the wall. I just loved seeing Rogan, Sting, and Orga. they're like, like, what the fuck? They were like shocked, like, what are you doing here? And obviously there was a whole thing with Yukino with giving her keys and Nusi not saying she wanted it. That was the rest of this episode. Next week we're going to get Minerva. And next week, erza. The competition portion. Fucking insane. No questions asked. That scene where she's standing there, that's the thumbnail for next week. That's the thumbnail for next week. No questions asked. I will get it as, I don't know how I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Yes. But yeah, this was good. This was good. I mean, like I said, as far as the fire is concerned with Natsu, I mean, yeah, I mean, the digital fire is a point for the anime where you say, oh, they did it horribly. Some people don't like it, and I can see the problem. I have no real gripes on it, but I think it's pretty good. It's good to an extent. So, you know. But, good episode of Fairy Tail. Like I said, like 3.5. I'll go with 3.5. Next week's going to get a high rating because the animation next week is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. I already saw the clips from the preview. It's going to be insane. But like I said, the erza with Milianna, I really liked that scene. I really did. I liked how they did it. It was very dark and mysterious, and you saw Milianna's face, and she was really, you know, saying she hated Gial and everything. And I have a theory, and I'm probably everything you guys want me to hear me talk about Fairy Tail, I'm gonna wait until later tonight with Joten's live stream. In Joten's live stream, we'll talk about the chapter, but I'll tell Joten my own theories, and everybody in that live stream my own theories on it. Because as far as my theories are concerned, there's the theory I found out about with the thing with Sting. I don't want to bring it up here because, you know, spoilers and everything. And there's also the theory of, you know, Gial in a way. You know, to some extent. Because I gotta wonder what's going to happen to him. You know, because with his repentance and his sins that he has committed. You know? But, yeah, we'll see about that later on. But, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So, yeah, this was a good episode of Fairy Tail. 3.5, you know. This is which I should have gave the fucking chapter. But, for some reason, I went a little too crazy. As far as everything else goes, I don't really have any extra videos planned. However, next week, probably at the end of the week, I might do an anime collection vid. So yeah, look forward to that. But that's all I got for you guys. This is Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Good episode of Fairy Tail. Next week is going to be fantastic. No questions asked. So I saw erza in the preview. I'm like, damn. That's going to be good. That's going to be really good. So, yeah, look forward to it. This is Bonkai922. NATSU. And look like, oh, NATSU. Oh, I'm shocked. I couldn't believe it. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? See you guys later.